First game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And no back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25.
Pues no sé, pero está piratona esa trade.
Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. Room here to run.
Oh, what the fuck? First play, no mames.
Inside the 20. Touchdown.
That was too easy.
David Montgomery, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions get the upper hand as they run the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker III. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
2nd and 6.
Déjate lo pongo para allá, mira. That way you don't hit yourself.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
No mames! Oh.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game.
Yeah.
Clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
La rica.
It's taken to the 26. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Meta, primo.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
It has what?
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down.
Yeah, oh, eso está chingón.
Williams, a man in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass.
That was your last meal?
This out to about the 38-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
No, he got it. What the fuck? Hey, primo, ¿cómo van esas drafts?
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense,
Sí. ¿Sí te vas a llevar al Justin Jefferson o no? Esa está hard, primo, la neta, güey.
Goff throwing again. This one swung out to Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Neta? So that's what you're gonna do. I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping you were gonna take someone else, pero. I mean, I'll take Justin Jefferson. You know what they say for me to, I don't know, primo. I took him last year and I know, way. Well, that's the thing. He's not gonna play the first game. Yeah. Well, he's hurt. Well, apparently, this is what Jamar Chase said. Like, he's like, if you tell me I don't want him to play, I already told him we don't need him out there. He could get injured for longer, this and that. So that's why I'm like, fuck, o sea. I mean, Kirk Cousins' health is scary too, way. Ese güey ya está old, way.
Second and 2.
Yeah, he's not
on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
From the 29, here's second
No le haga caso a ese güey, pero sí.
Now it's gone.
Ah, este güey me está metiendo mi chinga.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there.
Yeah, and I was gonna tell you, but yeah, I feel the same. Like, I mean, we're also. The thing is that we're in the one, we're right next to each other, way. So you could take somebody that I really want. It's hard, way. I don't even know who I want still.
He's into the end zone, a touchdown Lions. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in his first quarter, and he's got both of them.
He's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense proves they can stop him.
Yeah.
That's what I call.
I just don't want to muck this year. No, I mean, if we were a couple picks away, it'd be different.
Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Yeah, we're right there. You're taking players that I want, and I'm taking players that you want. So.
In the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Me too, because you draft in the second round. You draft twice before I do. ¿Sí me entiendes? So.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Okay, primo, so, yeah, you're taking Justin, and be honest with us, there's nothing I could do about it. You just need to help me, it's the help that you're doing, culero. Should I take Christian McCaffrey or Jamar Chase? And be honest with you. Because I've done both. I've done both mocks, many times. Because I'm trying to figure out who am I taking.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
And it's hard, primo. Yes.
Give him 10 yards
yes, but I feel, I mean, Eckler's gonna do good because el pendejo del Kellen Moore está allá, ¿sí me entiendes? So I feel like Kellen Moore is gonna have a lot of opportunity as well. Pero I mean, Christian McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey, you know what I mean?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, it's hard, Primo. It sucks.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing
taking
it
off, way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's a 50-50 chance, way.
On first down, now it's 2nd and 10. Gino down to throw.
What the fuck?
Lions pressure, he's brought down. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
Well, partners, the first quarter too early to start talking about needing a comeback.
Yeah, I have to.
And that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. Flushed out right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
No.
So a good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Montgomery on the counter. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 83 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Trying! And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Vales verga, Primo. You're not helping.
From the red zone now, Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll run with Montgomery, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down.
Sí, o sea, the running ahí va a estar.
Turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Goff. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Walker hitting the
No mames, güey. Fuck, man.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
That's going to be caught. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Quick throw complete, and in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good, and it's now 21-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Fuck, man, I'm having a horrible ass game. Piece quarterback is not being accurate at all.
But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Buying time to his left.
What do you mean in the number 2?
A couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down.
And the first round, Primo?
Couldn't catch him in the backfield, though.
No, Primo, I would never do that,
Primo.
Primo.
Get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
but he's not a number 2, Primo. No se pase huevos.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Man.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
No mames.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. First down, here's the run to Montgomery.
You would really think of getting Travis Kelce in the 2nd pick, Primo.
Good yardage there on 1st down.
No, Primo.
Get yourself set up to keep making
I would not do that,
Primo. Keep the clock running. If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now
I haven't,
changes hands,
and I'm not going to try,
just to make
sure
that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the gun on third down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta with it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 21 yards there on third down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense.
What do you feel on Kincaid, el tight end de los
And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down,
Buffalo?
They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Pero Dawson Knox didn't do so good, did he?
To throw on second down is gone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way.
Es que I've had drafts, güey, que hago chingón y luego tengo drafts que valen verga, güey. I've tried all of them, o sea, de esos dos, güey.
Now Smith. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there. And it's
I've had really good drafts with Christian McCaffrey, and then I didn't with Jamar Chase, but then I started getting better ones. ¿Sí me entiendes? I think I took Jamar Chase. It was like a wide receiver heavy one.
3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Smith on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him
up the middle,
but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now Gino. Throw out line to Walker. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Magic? Oh my God, baby! You're so good.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding Walker complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over,
my baby,
we step aside.
Good.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here.
No, but that's why I bought you the boxers, Dad.
Walker.
Yes, you're not wearing pads on the pants. That's why you got the boxers.
The greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the...
No, primo, ¿todo está yendo a tennis o no?
At the 25.
¿Ya no? No more tennis?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of it.
No, apenas last year andaban pinche tenis, primo, no mames. Por eso, tú dijiste desde el pandemic. Last year no había pandemic. Oh, yo te entendí pandemic.
You know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Fuck. Te me está metiendo una chinga, primo.
So following the incompletion here, second and 10
primo,
from the 25.
Es que ya me metí a mis... Go!
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They gain it 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Pinche man, St. Brown, güey, hace crear un chingo de separation el culero. No, pues no, güey, no me sale. Lo tengo que agarrar como en el 2nd round, early, no mames. En el 2nd round, no llego, primo, nunca está ahí.
They'll fake the give, now gone. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
No, he got it. How the fuck did he get it, güey? No mames.
They're going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. There he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
You see me? You want me to turn on the light or you're good?
Extra point by
Turn on the light.
Up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
This one goes underneath to Walker. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Oh my God,
really
be careful, baby.
Big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith.
No mames, man.
Complete on the deep ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Taken from just outside the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The fuck?